Hey, what's up? Anybody out there watching this?
Anybody out there?
Just bringing a little live video. We're gonna do some comic
We,
haul.
we,
Got my
we were
two
live
good
before
buddies
we
here
were
from
live.
Ice Collect and Southern Comic Geek. Just hanging out, show some book. They didn't know maybe you guys picked something up. Any back issues this week or something?
Oh yeah, plenty of it.
I got a mail call today.
You got a mail call today?
Mm-hmm.
Sweet.
All right,
Well,
there's a seller that's on IG. I'm gonna fucking throw his name out there. His books are garbage.
X
Yeah.
gonna call some names out.
Yeah.
what's up, Blood Cruises? Hello from New Mexico,
There you go.
America. I messed that one up yesterday, Southern.
No, did you?
Yeah, I said hello from he said New Mexico, and I'm like, all right, how's it going in Mexico or something? No,
Yeah.
I said hello from America.
Yeah.
X was like, he's in America. I'm like, you know what? It was a long day.
Hey, look, don't feel bad. I know a guy who I was telling him I went to Europe and stuff. He said, "Well, how long is that? How long of a car drive is that?" Okay.
Yeah, pretty long, pretty long.
Yeah.
Oh,
Technically, you can put your car in the boat, and the car's still not driving, but it's there.
Yeah.
you could, or put the car in there and just like sit in the driver's seat the whole time. Never get out, just like turn the steering wheel.
Yeah, so I picked up some big books. I've actually had a live stream earlier today where I showed the I showed this king size Hulk
nice.
number one,
Nice.
and also from Gold Key Comics, Magnus the Robot Fighter number one, first appearance
Sweet.
of. So that's about a $400 book. I looked out on there wasn't much action on eBay on it and called it a night ending, you know. Now this right here, I got it, and it's actually on a pre-recorded video that doesn't drop till next week. So you've seen it here first, folks, on Thunder God's channel. But
That's right.
this is the first glass cover comic book.
What the hell?
That's nice. Never seen
Yeah.
glass.
Is it like the only glass cover comic book?
It would have to.
No. So Valiant back in the 90s was ahead of its time. It was the first chromium cover, right? So they did this first glass cover like that. There's another one that's red, and I've been looking at it. But I walked into the LCS last night, and I was standing there, and I said, "Ooh, how much you want for that?" And so I picked it up. And so, as you can imagine, you got to be extreme. This right here is sticky from the. It's not on the comic. It's on the Mylar. I managed to take it out of the bag it was in and put it in a Mylar, but other than that, I'm not doing anything because you can kind of see a crack right there.
I see a little bit.
So you got to be careful with this thing. But yeah, that's the glass cover. You can see how the stuff was etched on there.
Mm-hmm.
So.
That's nice.
Yeah, there's not that so it's also a ratio variant. So it was a 1 in 250. So but it's Bloodshot Rising Spirit. How many shops ordered 250 of those things to get that? It wasn't this shop, I can tell you that. They're not big enough to do all that. But anyway, this was the other book that I bought at that shop last night. Marvel Superheroes number 12, featuring Captain Marvel. First appearance of Captain Marvel.
That's nice.
So
4-5 grade. Woo.
Yeah, and I was looking at it, and in the inside of it, if I was so inclined to do so, I'm not, because I'm okay with the grade as it is for what I wanted it for. is I could probably do maybe half a grade bump with the press. But so it's not a date stamp, but for deposit only South Intermediate School Parent Teacher Association. So
Okay.
kind of different, but yeah. So those were two big books I picked up at that shop. I picked a whole bunch of other stuff. If y'all familiar with Rockin' Robbie Billups,
Oh, yeah, pop culture philosopher.
right. He works at the Deep in Huntsville, Alabama, and so I went to the Deep yesterday and loaded up on some whole bunch of dollar bin diving and finishing some runs out. Picked up a couple more books in the 200s that I was needing to complete my Batman run. All those are
You
pre-recorded.
went and seen Robbie?
Did I see him?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sweet. That's
Yeah.
one thing I'd like to do is sometime actually meet some of the other people that I watch. I always talk with people or on video, but never actually seen anybody. That's why I'm hoping that eventually conventions open back up.
Yeah, I was in a chat of his one of his shows or something, and I had went by there and he was busy the last time I was by there. And so I'd said something in a chat. And he said, "Man, next time you're here, say hey to me." And so he ended up checking me out at the counter, and I said hey, and got to talking with him. And then I went to Amber Key's shop, who sells on Jay Blitz's auction a lot of times.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah. So Creamer and Cash. That's where I've got that cable Mez figure that I showed off on IG, Mezco Toys.
Okay.
And picked up that one and that Marvel Legends Hulk and Wolverine to go with my Hulk 181. But yeah, on the stream earlier today, I showed the Spanish version of Hulk 181, which is just came in from Spain, and that is kind of a pricey book. It's hard to get that version of Hulk 181.
Yeah, I saw your IG post on that. Like I said, I haven't watched much TV. That's why I wasn't able to catch it. But we weren't home pretty much all day. We weren't home.
Yeah.
So, but I did check the IG because I was like, when I seen that you had that Hispanic version of that reprints first Wolverine, I'm like, that's kind of cool.
Yeah, I got the British version. I don't know if you had seen it or not, but it actually has a different head on Hulk than what we see on the American version. So it's kind of like the king size Hulk, because like that right there is not the Jim Steranko head that he drew. That is the Maurice Severin head. And so Marvel didn't think that his was like too mean or whatever. But on the foreign editions, it's Jim Steranko's head. So I got this, and I'm going to get a foreign edition and put it side by side. I just thought it was kind of neat.
That's cool. Yeah, I didn't pick up anything like that. I was able to find this. I was lucky because I only had one there, like I showed you guys, but it's the 1 in 10. It was the 1 in 10 for Turtles. I picked it up because, like you guys were saying, it's that first full appearance of those ones that they first appeared in the movie, that second movie years ago.
Right.
Now they're in the comic. And I know that one, I can't remember what number it is, but that one Turtle book has blown up to almost like $100.
What book?
It's like one something, but it's like the first Mona Lisa.
101.
And another first character.
Yeah, 101.
Yeah, and that book kind of blew right up. So, and then I couldn't decide which one of King in Black 3 I wanted.
Did you get the secret one?
No.
Or the fuller cover, rather?
This one, where it's him and, well, since both of them was him fighting Thor,
Yeah, the spoiler cover.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I guess that's what it was called, spoiler cover.
because I mean, it tells you what happened in the issue. Yeah.
So I had to pick up both of them since Thor was on the cover.
So have you been reading that? Is that any good?
Yes, I read issues 1 and 2. I just got 3. I haven't picked it up yet because I guess I just got it today. I am enjoying that story. I don't. To me, so far, it's been pretty good. Through the first 2, you're kind of wondering how they're going to actually find a way to beat him,
Right.
because so far he's written him so powerful that there doesn't seem to be anything they can do. It's maybe I think they're making out to the key to the whole thing is going to be Dylan Brock.
Yeah, I think so too. Yeah, I seen a couple of panels where Thor, smacked Null around for a little bit before Null did that. Looked interesting.
You mean his cover is what he does?
Yeah.
Oh well, damn.
Well, that's what I meant. It's a spoiler. Well, now you know, and knowing's half the battle. G.I. Joe.
Now I don't want to read it because if Thor can't do it, nobody's going to beat him.
Well, obviously, him stabbing Thor is not the end all be all, right? So, Thor get back up and smack him around some more.
That's what I'm thinking. Thor's going to brush that off like it was a toothpick. Well, that sucked. I guess I shouldn't have looked at that cover when I bought it then. Damn.
Well, a lot of times covers are misleading, right? That it's like, okay, that don't even happen. But no, that's legit.
I know. That's why you look at a cover, and every cover has a good guy in peril. You're going, oh man, just so you pick it up. Normally, they don't actually tell you what actually happened in the thing. Son of a bitch. I know you guys are reading this. This is probably my favorite story that's happening in all of DC.
So you have not read it?
This one?
Yeah.
I've read all these.
Okay. I read it.
This one I haven't read yet. The final. Okay. I think this is the final issue.
It is, and I'm not gonna spoil it for you. I'm not gonna do you like
because we just spoiled this one for me.
The so cover spoiled
it. Let's not do this one. I did it because I love it. I think that's got to be a Ben Oliver cover.
Yeah, I picked up the movie homages for all those, and I got one of the Matina ones. I didn't get both covers for every one of them, but the movie cover ones were pretty cool. Yeah, it was pretty good.
I get the movie cover, and I get the Matina Zombie cover, which is cover B and C. I've never gotten one of the A's, but I've been reading this one since the first Deceased, and then it went into Deceased Unkillables. Now it goes into Dead Planet. I just think the whole DC series is the best thing that DC's put out in a long time.
Yeah, I think it's pretty cool. I mean, because it adds gravitas. I mean, in the fact that the heroes are dying, there's consequences to their actions or inactions. And so I won't tell you who dies in there.
Yeah, please don't. I get an idea on a few of them. My favorite dude, he died in like book 1 way back in Deceased.
Who's that?
Nightwing.
Oh, okay, yeah.
When Batman first goes back to, he talks to Alfred about it, and all of a sudden, like all 3 of them Jason Todd is there and attacks
Mhm.
and bites him, and Nightwing is in there and he bites him. And hey, what's up, Ian?
Ian and Varangian Vigilante.
Hey, what is up, Rangian? Good morning to you, sir. You have to tell me, I have not read a single copy of any of this stuff. I have honestly don't even know why I'm buying it. But
So I didn't get Wonder Woman. I've got the two Batmans, that takes the place of Batman and Detective Comics. And now it might be because I had a low expectation on it, but I was pleasantly surprised with most of the stories in there.
yeah, I've picked up. I decided I'm not going to get multiple covers of anything. I'm just basically A covers for the stories. If for the first appearances, this is the Shazam. Like I said, Yadla knows I haven't read a DC book in so long. It's just it seems to be so in flux. The Catwoman, like I look at this, and I'm not even quite sure exactly what they're supposed to be doing with Superman.
Yeah, I heard that one went all that great, but like I said, I've been pleasantly surprised. I got the Harley one in a mystery box today.
The which one?
The Harley one that came out, I think, last week or week before last.
Yeah, she's probably in another stack over here somewhere. You're talking about you're not the first one that said that this story has not been that bad, so I might try it.
Yeah.
The one that's been next Batman.
Hey, how much is that Teen Titans book going for? The Red X book.
Oh, 15 or $20 at least. Yeah.
LCS still had a stack of them, but they all looked a little dinged
Yeah,
up.
when did that one? That one came out last week, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was like a week ago.
And but some of those books, the problems on the corners are bindery tears. They're not, and so it's not really dinging the grade if that's all it is. So
Yeah,
Are
the
you talking
majority
about
of
this
that's
one?
what it
This
was.
has the
Some
red
of 'em,
X.
yeah, it's that one.
Oh.
I
last
might go
page.
back and pick one up. I'm not even a DC fan.
Hey, hold on.
I don't know.
If he ends up being something, or hey, sell it right now before it goes back down. What's going on, Warren?
I enjoyed Red X from like the animated series back in the day. That
Mhm.
was pretty cool too. But that one ended up being I think it was Robin. Was Robin dressed up as Red X?
Right.
Well, it could be the same thing now.
You
Yeah.
continue to. You continue to spoil stuff.
But that's in the animated series. There's also a robot Red X, and there's another one that no one knows who it is.
Huh, okay. Just looking at it. But yeah, they've just been giving me all the A covers for all these. I'm gonna have a little box. I'm just gonna mark it future state. I mean, I couldn't even believe myself when I bought this one. I'm like I've never bought anything Superwoman.
Well, I don't know if your LCS does the same thing that mine does, and I guess I'll give him benefit of doubt that he's doing it because he knows kind of what I like or whatever. But sometimes he'll put stuff in there, and I'm like, I didn't ask for that. Don't be trying to put it on me. I buy enough already.
My LCS used to do that for me, and because my LCS has owners, and then they have people that work inside. Very seldom do you see the owners inside my LCS. They have managers. And some years ago, the guy who did the polls, he knew what I liked, he knew the characters I would like, or if he knew something might be a first appearance, he just kind of put it in there. And then when I'd go pick up, if I didn't want it, I could just say no. Well, now the people that they have doing it, I mean, they are strictly by your poll. If you don't ask for it, it doesn't go in the box. I talked with one the other day, They said it's a matter of there's so much. People know a month in advance what's coming out. He's like, so if there's something you want, you just, give them a call and they'll make sure it gets put in there. But if it's not on a pull list, because they have a lot of people, it's a bigger store.
Uh-huh.
So the last Future State, this one I will read just because I have to. So
Who writes that Nightwing book?
what's that?
Who writes that Nightwing book?
This one is being written by somebody called Constant. I don't know. Like I said, they put all kinds of writers on Future State. I don't even know who the hell they are.
Yeah, that saving money. All the big names are doing other things now.
I know Nicola Scott, and I've heard of her. She's done the artwork. She's pretty good. Andrew Constant. He's the one that. She's just the interior. The front cover was done by Putri. You ever heard of Putri?
Like Yasmin Putri?
Yep, that's him. He did.
Yeah,
he did this front cover.
Yeah, that's the one that did those Red Hood covers.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know which ones I'm talking about, like issues 25, 24, 23 up in there.
So, but I can't wait when the Future State is done and then things start coming back out in March. Yeah, March. Apparently, DC has decided they want to make him, finally, they want to realize that he is an A-list character.
Mm-hmm.
Because I was pretty jacked to see who they put on his regular title. They put Tom Taylor on it.
Yeah, I heard that.
They put Tom Taylor on Nightwing, the same one that we were just talking about that's been doing Deceased.
Right.
So the same person that's been writing these stories is finally going to be writing Nightwing, and he's actually going to be putting Barbara Gordon more back into the story. So.
Well, they which one? Oh, Shattered Dimensions. Did you read that?
Shattered Dimensions.
That came out like 2 weeks ago or whatever.
No, that's the one I was asking somebody if they could check in LCS for, because that's the only one I didn't get. It's called, wasn't it called like Shattered Generations or something like that?
There you go.
I think it was Generations because it's like the 1940s Batman leading a team.
Right. That's it.
It was like almost a $10 book.
Yep. And there's a B cover that was done by Lee Bermejo that done Batman cover.
That's the one. That's the one I was trying to get, is a Lee Bermejo, because he's my favorite artist. I got he's been doing Detective Comics, all the B covers of the cardstock. I got all that. I got the Lee Bermejo cover of Detective 1027. That was
I forgot I had these. I bought these the other day to sell. Forgot I had them. Glad I found that.
Did you have copies of that Shattered?
Yeah, right here. Generation Shattered. That's it.
Yep, that's the only freaking one I didn't get.
Yeah,
I'm trying to get the B cover because, like I said, that B cover is a Lee Bermejo.
Yeah, that one's it.
Yeah, I need that.
The Kai Mundi, and Booster Gold, all them are part of that. I mean, if you want it, I'll sell it to you for cover.
Yeah, if you have enough, because I can't find one.
Well, no, I mean, I know where I can go get another one. It's a shop over in Shreveport, and I've got to go to Shreveport next week anyway. And
they were, how much was cover on it? Was that one of the $7.99s or $9.99s?
I don't remember. Let's see.
I'm thinking that was a $9.99. It's a thick book.
$9.99.
Yeah, that's the thickest one they did. It's like a one shot, I believe.
Actually, it's a 2 or
Oh, that-
3 shot.
That is a 2.
Yeah, because they're setting up things after Dark Knight Death Metal
Okay.
and the whole omniverse as opposed to the multiverse thing. And but yeah, it was interesting, especially with the 1940s Batman in the mix. But yeah, I mean, if you want it, I'll sell it to you for cover.
Yeah, I'm gonna definitely get with you on that. Last things, that was all my newest pickup, anyways, people. I think I already showed my good friends here on camera, but this is what I picked up for some back issues. We all know how hot these are.
Well,
Issue 1, 2, 3, and 4 of the whole the official comics adaptation. Now, I don't know if anything in here is considered first appearances because this stuff would have came out after they were doing like the Star Wars Marvel's first run.
right.
So I don't know. I don't know if any of these are considered keys or first appearances, but picking up anything Star Wars is nice. So was able to get them all of 9.0 or higher.
Number 1 is the first appearance of Jabba the Hutt as he appears in the film. A previous version of the character was used in Star Wars 2 before the movie design of Jabba had actually been revealed.
Yes, because Jabba was originally a human.
Right.
So this actually has the Jabba as the human, right?
Correct. No, this has the Jabba as he appears in the film.
Oh, okay. So the big slug creature.
Right. And so then number 2 of that series is the first full appearance of Emperor Palpatine. And then number 3 is the first appearance of Mon Mothma. So
And probably Ewoks.
yeah, I don't know if Ewoks would have been in there or been in the main Star Wars line or what, but
Death of Palpatine.
well, I think he was in that same X. Isn't he in that first appearance of Boba Fett, Palpatine? But I don't know if that's considered a full appearance or what.
On 42, I think it's Yoda, Boba, and I don't think that's a full appearance of Palpatine.
Because I'm confused on how would that stuff had come out before the movie adaptations, or like what's canon or what's not. I don't know.
Yeah, it depends on when it was released. You know, sometimes those things got delayed because there's an Ewok on the cover of Star Wars '94, so it was at least by then.
Because I thought it was Return of the Jedi that had the first Palpatine appearance in it.
Yeah, that's why I was saying.
Yeah, I know it has the first.
I was thinking he had a cameo appearance of some kind in 42. It's not on that label though.
No, it's the old label. It only tells you about the.
Well, let me go look on my label.
Hey, what up, two brothers?
Let's see, Star Wars 42. Yeah, mine's a CBCS label, and it doesn't have near the stuff on that as what the CGC ones do. So let me see what old
Yeah, they have it listed as a cameo appearance of the Emperor
What's that?
for 42.
Key collector.
Yeah, this is key collector.
Yeah. So
Usually have it pretty much the same as CGC.
That's cool. I don't know. I like Star Wars. I love Star Wars. And when I seen that all four of them was there, I'm like, I'm picking them up.
we don't have how many people we got in the chat?
I think in that Return of the Jedi, they also have what's the name? The Hut guy. I always forget his freaking first name.
Jabba?
Jabba. I was gonna call him Boba. No, they have Jabba Hutt's first full appearance, like actual movie adaptation appearance.
Yeah, that's what we were saying a while ago.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
I'm like behind.
Yeah, man. What are you listening to there?
No, I'm talking to someone, and then yeah. My bad.
There was a lag on X's side of the stream. The lag is real.
Here it is, X. Here it is, man.
What you got?
187.
I told you 186.
I got a barcode, but with a black line through it, though.
Yeah, that's the direct.
Which back in what 80 something? Actually, I want to say those were 1979.
Oh yeah.
Would these actually be more rare back in '79?
Mm-hmm.
Because there wasn't a lot of those yet.
That's before like the boom of all the comic book stores.
All right. 186.
Ah, nice. You found
I
it?
found one. I went to
That's good.
3 stores. I found
Have you noticed how much it's
one.
going for now for a raw copy of a VF raw copy just sold for $60? A near meme copy sold for like
I did not pay $60.
Huh?
Good. Well, the character you're talking about, I think it's just like really at the end of the book. And so I seen this one. This is like the direct continuation. So I decided, what the hell? If I'm going to get 186, I might as well get 187. So I got them.
Did you find Chillers?
Hmm?
Did you find the Chillers book?
No.
It's one of the Chillers #1. That's first appearance of Chthon or Chthon. It's they show him in that book, but I think he's only like a spirit.
Yeah, I don't know. I just know I only found one copy of it. So I'm like, all right. That's what I was going to see if you wanted to come on. And you kept looking about that one. And I couldn't remember what number it was.
Yeah, this is one of mine.
I want to put this all in a Mylar, make it look better.
But the thing is, in that book, it's also the origin story and of Magneto being Wanda and Pietro's dad. So
Yeah.
every time you get Magneto into the MCU, that book will spike again.
Oh yeah. Well, I think they're gonna drop some hints before WandaVision's over with.
Yeah, I think because they're kind of going into the family.
Yeah.
I don't want to spoil
I
anything.
think they're gonna drop a hint. I don't even know if they're gonna make an appearance or whatever. Maybe the forks or something metal starts rising or something. I don't know, but there's gonna be some hints. Feige's already said the mutants are coming, and they're gonna introduce them like they did the Avengers one by one, and then kind of pull it all together. But so is this some kind of spec that X was keying you in on, Thunder?
Yes. X is our spec aficionado.
I told you that back like 2 months ago.
Yeah, but you were saying it 2 months ago. Nobody was talking about it. I don't know if it was 2 months ago. Maybe it was at least a month ago though.
It was almost.
I can't remember the first time we talked about it.
That book was solidly going for a near mint copy was going for like $40 CGC, and Raw was going for like $10. Now all that's gone like 5, 10, like 5, 6 times more. Yeah, I have a feeling once they start hitting those little notes that are in that book, that's gonna be a good book to have. That's a clean copy. I kind of like it when it's miswrapped just slightly. It helps you out with that nice white border.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go check my LCS out because they'd be one to have something like that because nobody really goes there to look for stuff like that.
Hey, pick yourself.
Okay, so it was an older bag and board. That looks like real clean. Once I actually took it out, it even looks better. Could use a press. That's about it.
I got
High grade. I mean, it's not a 9.8, but it's a good high grade. I have to send it to the master presser X collect here.
I don't know. I'm not gonna keep pressing everybody's books. That's too much time.
I didn't say everybody's, just mine.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, if you want that, that's cool. I can do that.
But
Yeah,
that was my haul,
there's a
everybody.
Marvel Chillers #1 is in my spec list. Everyone knows that Star Wars Darth Vader #1's in my spec list. These are all like easy $5 books.
Which Darth
Oh, I
Vader?
bought the Darth. I did well. Yeah, I bought the
Which
Darth
volume?
Vader one. All I could find was
Volume 1, Darth Vader #1. That's the one with that's the one where Dr. Aphra comes out and
How about this one?
yeah.
I'll say if it's Star Wars, I know Southern has it.
Well,
Not
this
to
is
speak
my
my
copy. I
stack
found
list
an
right
extra
now.
copy at a LCS the other day.
Yeah,
I've already got one.
or for like cover price, that's an easy spec book to hold on to, especially with the Boba series coming out.
I got it for 50 cents, dude.
Even better.
Yeah. Like I got it for $4.
There's an Alex Ross variant if you find it. That it's pretty pricey. People know about it already, but that's the one that's gonna blow up.
Oh, you're talking about that Vader one where he's coming down with the lightsaber? Oh
Yeah.
yeah, that's awesome looking.
Yeah.
The Scotty Young connecting cover.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not a connecting, but it's the one he's talking about, volume one. But it's just
Yeah, they made I think like 6 different covers for that when it first came out.
Yeah, there's a Leia one. There's the Star Wars regular volume of that.
and the one I would want least of all was the only one I could find.
Oh,
If I had my choice, it would not be Scotty Young.
Hey, you never know. There's a lot of Scotty Young fans. It might add value to some people.
It could. It actually would. A lot of people like that little, I don't know, stuff that he does.
Yeah, all those
He's
are
not-
well known. Patrick Wall, yeah, Jedi versus Sith. That's was that Darth Bane?
Darth Bane.
Yeah, Kanan 1, 6, and 12. Those are pricey books already, though. 6 is going for like $200 raw.
Yeah, I got that Darth Maul when I went to Texas and went to that shop over there. They had a Darth Maul and it was like $5, #2.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
There was
So you look up sometimes like that and you get shops that haven't updated their prices on a lot of stuff yet.
Yeah, yeah. Oftentimes you find that in shops that are dedicated to one brand. So say you walk into a shop that's a DC shop,
Yeah.
you might find some like nice keys in Marvel and Star Wars sections that they have.
well,
And I tell you where I got my Canon 1, 6, and 12 from, or 1 and 6, I know, from somebody else on this panel who I got it really cheap off of.
Was it me?
Yeah, it was cheap.
was it me?
Before this whole, I'm telling you, like all my spec stuff is a year from now. If I tell you a book, it's a year from now or at the end of the year. I was collecting that. I still have my 1, 6, 12s. I have 4 6s, a couple 12s, and only one left. That's my personal copy.
Yeah.
But yeah, I was collecting that for quite a while now.
The dude that owns the LCS, like I said, not the one where my pull list is at, but another one that I still shop at from him. he said I was looking for anything Star Wars. He's like, yeah, good luck. He said because there's stuff in there that a couple months ago he couldn't sell for $4, and now people's paying $100 for the shit.
Yeah,
Mhm.
He was like, just a couple months ago he couldn't push it off for $4.
it's how it is.
And
It goes in
no,
waves. Right now we're
there's
living.
no key. He had one Star Wars book. I can't remember what it was now. It was Darth Maul on the cover, and it was a movie shot. It looked like it was a movie picture of when Darth Maul's on like his special speeder
Yeah,
bike.
that's
Yep.
Phantom Menace #1, book 3. That's the Ray Park movie live action variant. That's a good book to get. There's that
I didn't
one.
know anything was key about it, so I didn't pick it up.
That one right there, X. The Cleavers were selling the whole set of Phantom Menace, including those photo variants. I got those for $5 each.
Telling people. I was selling the Obi-Wan Kenobi, the first full appearance in comic book
Mhm.
format for $5 for like the longest. Because I had LCSs around me that would sell them for like $1.50. And I still have some copies, but
And what you were saying about LCSs being, like keyed to one particular brand, whether it's DC or Marvel or like X-Men versus Avengers or whatever. That's so true because I'm like I was in LCSs in Alabama this week, Mississippi too. I was in Louisiana last week, and just traveling all over. I see that the way they price stuff. So sometimes you catch the wave before they catch it.
yeah,
Uh,
they're a little
and
behind sometimes. They'll know a certain category really well. So say
mhm.
you'll see a bunch of X-Men keys all priced at fair market value. That kind of gives you an idea that that store is pretty in touch with their Marvel collection. So maybe in that store you go find some Silver Age Batman or whatnot.
So let me tell you another one. So what's the Star Wars that Boba Fett gets out of the Sarlacc pit?
Yeah, what about it?
Okay, that book right there. I don't remember what issue. That's why I was asking. So
Uh,
so
yeah, at the
on
top of my head, I'm not gonna know the number on that one.
the Black Friday, I was in Missouri at a comic shop, and I walk in, and they said, "Hey, all books are half off." And I said, "Awesome," So I said, "They probably ain't got crap up in here." That book was in there. It was 50 cents.
You never know what you're gonna find. That's what you have to dig sometimes.
And I sold that book to somebody for a dirt cheap. I sold it to him for $10. So I mean, I made money, right? But I could have sold it for way more than that because I had just bought that comic the week before in my LTS for $40, which is still a good deal. But yeah, I mean that it just pays to keep the lookout.
Yeah, like I said, the owners of my LCS where my poll list is, it's hard to get anything uh, over on them. I don't want to say over on somebody, but they like mine like every book, and they're right on top of like as soon as there's a boost in price, they pull it out.
So
Yeah.
Varangian's talking about this right here. Is that what you're talking about, Varangian, where he gets pulled out? KW Jeter did those books. Yeah, so
I think that's the second time though. I remember he falls in twice.
yeah, that's one of the what's now considered legacy, stuff. But
I was just gonna say the good old days when all those books I read meant something.
I know, right?
I'm like, why did I spend so many hours of my life reading these, and Disney now wants to tell me they don't count?
Well,
Did
and
you hear the interview with Kennedy that one time where she's like, "Well, we have to come up with something because it's not like we have, you know, all these years of stories." It was like, wait a minute, yeah, you do.
yeah. Well, the thing about it is, if we're all being honest, some of those stories sucked. Okay.
Heirs of the Empire was awesome.
Oh yeah, yeah. I mean, not all of them. I'm just saying, like, there was some of the filler stuff that it was just kind of like it was so predictable, and it wasn't no good. Dark Horse was the same way. Now there was a lot of great Dark Horse stuff. Don't get me wrong. I love the Legacy series, the Dark Times stuff. The Heir to the Empire, all that kind of stuff. But some of those little other offshoot stuff, it wasn't no good. And people are specking on this stuff just because it's FOMO. They don't want to miss out.
True.
Yeah. Well, I'm right there, although I probably already missed out.
Yeah.
I still remember when the first appearance of Ahsoka came out in the stores and walking past it.
Mhm.
I never picked it up. That Clone Wars, was it Clone Wars #1 or something like that?
So
yeah,
did you?
first it's Clone Wars #1. It depends what you. Yeah, that's her first appearance. There's no.
It's got to be the first. I mean, it's almost a $900 book.
Yeah.
So check that out. This is a book like you would pick up at the book fair, back in the day.
Yeah.
And it's the comic. And I seen somebody on IG post this, and these things are already going for $160 on eBay. And they sold out of a lot of different places, Amazon and other places. I actually ordered this from a place that supplies schools with stuff. It was like 20 something dollars from Canada. And but yeah, I mean, but that right there, this is just a book, and it's going for $150+ on eBay.
Yeah, it's the fanfare. Everyone, a lot of people are getting priced out of the Clone Wars 1, so that's like the next best thing.
Right, sure. But yeah, that one you were talking about, the actual comic of this, Blitz was selling on his auction was a couple weeks ago. Man, that thing got $2,000 some dollars, dude.
It's on fire.
Well, it was that book, and there was a lot of other really big Star Wars books. I mean, that wasn't the only one, but yeah, it was crazy.
Yeah.
Because one of those that he got that Blitz was selling of that Clone Wars #1, member of my family bought it from him.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I think he started about 700. Well, you know him from the chat. He gets into comics. Jimbo Fett.
Oh, okay. I didn't know Jimbo was a member.
Yeah, we're blood. We're related.
Does he claim you?
I won't be most of the claiming though. I have to help him out through this stuff sometimes.
Yeah, so the chat's pretty funny. Yeah, I mean, Ahsoka, yeah, she was like, okay, well, she's not in comics. I mean, that wasn't like it's one of those shoulda, woulda, couldas, right? If anybody had only known, think about how many people picked up a Action Comics #1 off the newsstand, folded it and put it in their back pocket, and then when they got through with it, threw it out the window.
Yeah, you never know. It's especially with the.
I was doing that shit in the '80s. I wish I knew then. What I knew now.
No, I was always anal with my stuff. I mean, so my books.
Even I never was. I never really bought on that it would like really take off. I just thought it was comics. It was on paper, and like I would get done reading something. There was only about 3 of us at a school that was even like when I was like 5th and 6th grade, shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
There was only about like 3 of us that would have anything to do with books, and we're just like, hey, I read this one, and like I just like I would literally give it away. I would be like, oh, he's like, oh, I didn't read that Spider-Man yet or whatnot, and he'd be like, oh, I got some X-Men, and we would just like trade them off. You didn't even know.
Yeah, there was this cool kid that was in my neighborhood, and was the cool kid, so he was not in my clique. Um, and so, but I found out he liked comics, so I went over to his house, and he saw that I had the Green Lantern 50. That's the glow in the dark cover, right? So one of the early glow in the dark Ghost Rider, whatever that number, I think that's the first glow in the dark cover in comics, but Green Lantern was shortly thereafter. And anyway, he said, "I want that book." He said, "What do you like?" I said, "Well, I like X-Men." And he said, "Well, I got this X-Men. It's Uncanny X-Men 266. Would you trade it for me?" And I said, "Yeah, sure." Um, yeah, so I, made the smart trade, but
Yeah. No, and like
Yeah,
hindsight
you did. But
20.
I guess I remember giving them away, and then by the time I got into more junior, I was about six or such, like seventh and eighth grade. I kind of got away from comics and was playing more sports and football. Play a lot of football, baseball, and comics just kind of went away because at that point it started becoming wasn't the cool thing to have your comic books.
Well, when I first started collecting, I wasn't so much. This is like 8, 10-year-old me, right? I wasn't so much collecting for the read. I just really liked cover art.
yeah.
Right?
So I would gravitate to whatever eye appeal I can get, and then I would take it home and reproduce it in a big size, like poster size image. And so yeah, like I'm pretty sure I had some nice books and maybe had some value. Nothing too crazy, but when you come to think about it, there's probably people that collected or had the chance to get Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles and just threw it away, thinking, "Oh, it's just turtles being ninjas."
Well, yeah, because I mean, even Eastman and them, I mean, it was largely just a spoof, right? I mean, they had no idea it was going to be what it was going to be.
Yeah, but imagine someone like you said would just keep it, hold it.
My
Nowadays, go buy a car with it.
my
Right.
my my life almost kind of mirrored Patrick Paul's here. By the time I got to middle school, it became sports, and I got completely away from comics. And I was getting football and baseball cards out the damn wazoo. I had so many sports cards, and they didn't really come to much. But yeah, right here, that's exactly it. You know, you want to like go a date and you're seeing somebody at the local mall, and what are you going to tell them? Oh, I'm reading my comic book. Then here comes Mr. Quarterback or something. You're like, yeah, I'm on the football team too.
I'm a bench warmer.
Oh no, I actually played both sides. I had all kinds of multiple positions.
Oh, so
But
you're a stick hitter? Is that what you're saying?
what?
No, never mind.
No, it was probably funny. But yeah, and I was played offense, defense, linebacker, defense, offensive line, power forward. So, but yeah, then by the time actual high school come around, all of a sudden I started finding myself getting comics again and didn't really care. Okay, I cared because I was kind of doing it secretly.
So you see these cards like this? I got these in the Boxed Heroes mystery boxes. You remember these Bagley cards, the Spider-Man from back in the day? But I used to collect all those too. And I mean, how in the world me as a broke kid ever afforded all that I remember getting? I have no clue, other than the fact that it was a lot cheaper back then than what it is today.
Yeah, like
Yeah, that was
cards back then, they was 25 cents.
I mean, yeah, I mean, you can get. I remember going and getting stuff off the newsstand for 75 cents and $1, and it's like I could go get a whole big stack of whatever at the LCS and $20, right?
Yeah.
Only a few books. No.
Actually, there was a couple of mom and
Hey,
pop movie or video stores where I used to live. They
Mhm.
did like the trading card slash comic book thing on the side.
Okay.
So that's where I got my trading cards. They used to have this bubblegum and G.I. Joe trading card like collector's thing. You're gonna have 'em.
he's probably got. Hey, I got a set of cards. I can't remember who made them, but I got the whole set too. And I bet you guys would like them.
Oh, you got the Star Wars ones.
Oh, hold on.
Nice.
Oh, probably with bubble gum in them.
They do.
Yeah, they had a similar set. It was all Joe though. Yeah.
Got the bubble gum in there. You know, there's a few members of this community that was
Oh,
so
I've
chew
seen
that
that.
bubble gum.
That's
Have you
so
seen
nasty.
those videos?
That was so nasty. I've seen somebody do that. Yeah. And so I've been tempted to open these before, but I was like, I like the packs, you know?
Yeah, it's like the mystery and like
Open them.
the value.
Open them. Open.
It's
But
crazy.
yeah, you hear the gum?
Yeah.
That like
Who wasn't it Warlord tried it?
was it Warlord that did it? I couldn't remember. I remember somebody doing it and they about threw up.
One of those people that's usually I was kind of I can't remember one of those people that's usually on like Mystery Men. He does mystery boxes a lot.
Oh, you're not talking about Chad, are you? Or
No.
Steve B?
No, because he's had like 3 rounds of mystery boxes before.
Mike Rackery?
Yes, Acri. The Acri mystery box. I remember he chewed one of them old gums from
Oh, okay.
like
So that might be who I was trying to think of, Mike Rackery. But yeah, about threw up.
yeah, he did. It just almost turned to dust because Squatchy sent him out with some like Harry Henderson cards or something.
Uh-huh.
What up, Beardo? Captain? But no, I got a set of cards that you guys would like.
So this is proof that I was a Star Wars fan before it was being cool. This came from the Star Wars fan club. See how it lenticulates?
Yeah.
Marvel couldn't even figure out how to do this, and Lucas already knew how to do it right. Yeah. But yeah, the Star Wars fan club. So your 2010 official Star Wars. I actually had a Jedi email address, and you could if you were a member of the fan club, you had like several different things you could have at whatever. And so I came up with some weird thing. I mean, never used it, but yeah, those are pretty cool. And you ever seen like them Japanese posters with the calligraphy or whatever on the side?
Yeah.
Got one with Darth Maul. It's a poster. It's got Darth Maul. Looks like that. I wish I had took it to get Ray Park to sign it, but I didn't know he was going to be over there. Yeah, that's cool. I used to have one of those cases too. What you got? What cards you got in there?
These came out in '99 when they first did episode 1. They were made by I can't remember what company. They're Tops.
Okay.
So then you know they're legit.
What's that?
If it's Tops, you know it's legit.
Oh yeah, it's Tops, and I got the whole.
Is Tops like the major brand for all cards? Because I feel like they're.
It is now. Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't show all of them out of the pack, but I collected the whole set of these, and then I have like little facts about the characters on the back there. I think it was a 50 card set, and you could actually get autograph cards. I've been sitting on these things since 1999 inside here.
So does the Mace Windu say it's the baddest Mofo.
Well, they were 90 cards to the set. That's what it was. And I'd have to check the year, but I think it was 1999,
That's when Phantom Menace came out.
right? But see, there's also cards in here like here's Big's Dark Lighter. I got something for X here.
Ooh.
Shiny, shiny.
Oh. They put that chromium touch to it.
Have either of y'all seen the Mandalorian and Star Wars cards? Like VK on comics, he's been opening up a lot of them.
There's a new card set for that.
Yeah, and you can pull like autograph cards out of there.
There's X's boy.
How you used to could do that with like the baseball cards.
Yeah, it would be like that. I guess what you would call not a variant, but what
There's
do
your boy X.
Yeah, I see it. What do you call in Funko a chaser or a chase?
Yeah, Chase. Yeah, Chase.
That'd be like a chase card.
Right, and I think they got some value on them. But I do got this right here. This is the Star Wars first. This is the first edition of the Star Wars book that came out.
Hold on. I'm gonna get to you. Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, so this is first edition, first print of the Star Wars book that came out in 1977, and it had all the pictures in there from the movie. I found this in a used bookstore, and because there's a lot of reprints of these things, even with that cover on there now. But of course, you go to the thing and see what printing it is.
A few years ago, when I was having some issues, I took that set of cards I was just showing that was all Star Wars.
Mhm.
Took it to a local like pop culture type shop where they did action figures and other stuff like that. They wouldn't touch them. They were like, "Well, we don't want Star Wars cards. There's no market for Star Wars cards. We don't want those."
Well, you know that Kenner lost the license for Star Wars because they didn't renew it. And then, because it had been years since they had any kind of movies. So then Phantom Menace comes out, and I guess Hasbro made those toys. But anyways, so they missed out on it. And it seems like that happened again with the new movies. That somebody dropped the ball on licensing, and I'm sure somebody lost their job over that.
Yeah, I remember. Was it with Phantom Menace? Hasbro rolled out the reproduction of Kenner.
Uh-huh.
They had like their little remastered versions.
Yeah, and because the only thing like in between all that time was those Shadows of the Empire 2-packs. You remember those?
Yeah, those were the ones that came with the comic.
Yeah. I wish I still had them.
These and that little
Money.
a set of 90 Star Wars cards.
Mhm.
These would get randomly inserted. Like they would say authentic autograph card.
Let's see, those are like the ones that VK on comics has been opening it up with the autograph on them like that. I don't know if they're doing them again or if he just had a old box of them or what.
Well, some of these are like they were like ratio cards. If you guys remember like sports card, they would have an insert, and if you look on the package, it would be like this one card in like one in every 200 packs or something. Like I got the dude that did the voice of Watto.
Oh, that's cool.
That's an authentic signature. And then, of course, Phil Brown, who's not with us anymore, the original Uncle Owen, actually got his signature on these cards. So,
Hey, by any chance, do you need top loaders for that? Someone sent me top loaders for cards, and I don't need them.
what do you mean?
Oh, these little top loaders. I have a bunch of these.
Oh, those are cool for your sports cards.
Yeah, I don't collect books, sports art.
Oh, you don't have any cards?
I have a few, but someone sent me these to cover 3 cards. They sent me a whole pack.
Oh, I'll see if I got an extra Boba Fett or Darth Maul, and then you'll have a reason for your little top loader things.
No, I was asking if you needed someone. I would send you some.
I just keep them in this. I just keep everything in this little old book right here.
Oh, okay. But
Hey, X, did you see where I pulled that action figure, Mace Windu action figure variant that was the first Ahsoka rather? I pulled it out of a mystery box.
oh, on your channel?
Yeah.
Oh, was that today?
No, it was a couple weeks ago, but anyway, yeah. So it was out of a mystery box. I pulled the first silk out of the same mystery box.
Oh, you had the ASM4?
Yeah.
Nice.
You asked me about it. You saw where I posted it up, and you said, "Is it still for sale?"
Oh,
I've been sold that thing. It was posted like maybe a minute, and it was gone.
yeah, it's a hot character. Where was the mystery box from?
Sparks Comics.
Say it again.
Sparks Comics.
I'll have to check them out.
But hey, so I got news yesterday, and so it's coming tomorrow. So the video hasn't dropped. I've told a couple of people behind the scenes, so this is top secret information. But I'm going to put it in the private chat just so you know. But my TMNT 1 finally got graded by CGC. So I'm going to put in the private chat what it came back as.
No way.
First printing.
Third printing.
Third printing.
It's still good.
Hell yeah!
Congrats.
It's awesome.
I was expecting less than that, but I'm pretty psyched up about that.
Yeah, I found out last night on the show that X collected, some other people informed me. I have some Star Wars figures. I guess are like $70 or
Yeah, some of the
$50.
series.
I was like, huh? Because I guess I got some of these Black series when they first started doing that the what's called Black series, the little 3 3/4 inch. I got one Luke and one Han Solo.
Yeah, they're the Endor, Han Solo, and I think they're both Endors, right?
Well, the Luke is just the Luke. I don't know if it's Endor Luke, but it's the Endor Han Solo.
Oh, okay.
Luke is just basically Return of the Jedi Luke. He's got the brown cloak on and the dark suit underneath.
Yeah, it comes with the green saber.
Yeah.
So Varangian was mentioning earlier about Transformers and UK Transformers being cooler because they were put in magazine format. That's the first appearance of Death's Head, DEATH''S. It's hard to say with your Southern slang, Death's Head, but which is a Marvel. That was his first appearance, but I'm trying to remember what comic that was not too long ago. They actually finally reused that character because in the 90s they came out with the Death's Head 2, it was a different robot, and but yeah, the Death's Head 1, there was a comic not too long ago that they actually used him in. I'm surprised Varangian has anything but Red Sonja and Conan.
He likes Red Sonja? I got Red Sonja.
Oh yeah.
What's that cable box?
Where's my Red Sonja? Here's my Red Sonja. I just opened. I just got that yesterday. What's up, Chubby Chipotle?
I just saw your posting, Southern,
Oh yeah.
for the Kibo box or the tin box.
Mm-hmm.
It's a dope figure.
Yeah, like the eye lights up and everything. Like I need something else to
So,
rabbit hole to chase my money down.
so X, the stuff I was telling you about earlier. This brings back memories from earlier tonight.
It's from the Spidey Booth box.
Yeah, the one we opened yesterday.
Yeah.
And then I go in, and then all of a sudden, you know the story. I go into the LCS today, and there it is.
I got more books back.
Oh, there you go. What's going on? Put me to shame again.
Um,
Show it. And be like, I got this stuff. Your PC sucks.
no. Everyone has their own collection. This, like I said, spec books I've collected. I'm always thinking a year ahead. This is again another version of Darth Vader #1. It's a 9.6 though. I was hoping for a 9.8.
Oh,
It's all right. And then, like you said, it's my dude. It's always my dude. Star Wars Darth Maul #1, the action figure variant. This is staying in my PC because it's a 9.8.
I used to. I'm not even going to go into that long story, but I had that. Okay, well, I had that book. I actually make it short. Signed by
Ray Park.
Ray Park. And when it got sent into CBCS, and CBCS sent it back to, because they didn't send it back to me, I was using a third party type deal.
Yeah.
CBCS was sent it to the store, and I kept waiting and waiting, and it never came in. So finally, I called, and they're like, "We did get it in. We have to find it." And then all of a sudden, some more time passed, and they literally had to admit, we lost your book.
Yeah, he told me about it, and I think the guy tried to like give you the value of it back.
I guess it came back from CBCS at a 9.6, signed by Ray Park, and they bought a 9.8 CGC, not CBCS, but a 9.8 CGC signed by Ray Park. They used their money to buy that and send it to me.
Yeah.
But I didn't want it.
I would have taken it.
I took it.
Oh, okay.
All I did was turn around and sell it. See,
So
I was crazy because that wasn't my book.
Yeah, no, you told me.
Remember, it
I know.
wasn't my book. Any book that I walked up to him, I gave to him, shook his hand at the convention. It wasn't the one that he remarked on it. The one he did for me, he actually remarked something on it. And I was like, I didn't want it. So CBCS graded it. They sent it back to this comic shop, and the comic shop lost my book. They never got it back to me.
Yeah, like I told you, I think it was just a bad employee that might have sold it by accident, thinking it was someone else's order.
Yeah, having seen the owner of the store that it happened at, that I could see that owner being like ticked off at something like you're saying, ticked
Yeah.
off, and now he had to do something to make it up to somebody.
Yeah.
So
Varangian was talking about Transformers. So we got, of course, Hot Rod, our Rodimus Prime. And this is, I think he's seen this before, but I'm going to mispronounce his name, but Lavo Mendelelli or whatever. He drew and wrote Kill Lot for IDW, and he does a lot of the Transformer stuff. I got him to draw this for me, which is a recreation of the scene where he opens up the matrix of power there. So it's a recreation of that scene. So that was pretty cool. And then I also got Jeff Edwards, who did some Transformers work for IDW, to draw this for me at a con a couple years ago. Me, Grimlock. So yeah, this is going to go with that other deal.
That's really cool.
Leadership. Thank you. It's too late. See, it's early for you, but it's too late for me. That's why my mind wasn't working quite well. And Patrick Wall, $10 says you don't. So there you go. It is a very Monopoly is an art, and most people play it where I just buy up every single thing that I see, and that is usually their downfall. But that is a good analogy for life, right? So there's only certain properties I buy because statistically you are more likely to land on them than any others, and you get the most return on your hotels for it.
Yeah, okay. So I imagine what's the last lane called again? Is it Wall Street?
Park Place and Boardwalk.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, those are two of the ones that I get. Matter of fact, one of my LLCs is called Park Place Properties. So but of course you see that. I actually have a digital one that I haven't printed off yet, and you can name it whatever you want to. Like it's not a PDF, whatever the file is, and you'd have to have like a bigger thing to print it off to make it look right. But you can name it like if you wanted to do like your hometown or something, the streets, you can change all the property names in that PDF.
Create your own game.
I want to play Star Wars Monopoly. That's what they need to make.
Actually, I have the Star Wars Monopoly.
They do?
Yeah, I'll bring out for Thursday's show. It's a little tin one. I don't think it's the first one. I think it's like it was produced like in 2010, 2008.
Yeah, I had the old paper box one that I think was the first one, but I lost all the pieces over time, the little coins that you would get for currency,
Yeah.
and the little figures that you would get. But yeah, I mean, they make a Star Wars thing for everything, right? Every college team, big college team, and
Yeah,
everything.
everyone has, and then they reproduce it when something new comes out.
Mhm.
Hey, can we open up another box?
Go for it.
So we open one up?
I bet you're gonna have like an $80 book in one of those.
Yeah, I wish I was going to have.
You're gonna have like a fire book that pays for
Well,
it.
what I really need to do is I need to check my Mega Millions tickets that I bought. That's what I need to check.
Hey, Patrick Wall says to set up a live stream with a game, and we can put books on the line. Okay, yeah, that might be interesting, Patrick.
Okay.
Yeah, I want to do that. I don't know how to do that. Set up a live stream.
Yeah, there's people that
game of what, Monopoly.
Yeah, there's a online version of it, but I don't know how. So I've seen some people playing like Call of Duty and stuff like that. I don't know how to do all that. I'm sure there's a way that you can set it up to where you can play Monopoly and everybody watch it. I've seen people play Magic the Gathering, online.
Yeah, do you have a third-party application? A lot of people use Elgato for that. So you'll have a gaming system or some other computer projecting into that little device into your own camera. So it makes it look like you're in that same space.
Huh. Yeah, because I know like when I do the Wheel of Names and stuff, I know people can see me, but I can't see myself. I can only see the screen. And so, I don't have two monitors.
Right.
Hmm.
All right. I don't know what's in here.
Oh yeah.
I don't know what's in here.
Find
Is
out.
that Spider-Man boot box?
On yesterday's show, they sent these like in a way that it looked like I won some sort of slab or something, which I didn't. I figured, I never win anything. So
If you ever
we
actually do the slab, they would send you a certificate if you did win.
okay. Like I said, I didn't know how they did that, but like you've seen the shape of the box, and it's the first time. But there was someone in the chat that said, yeah, they recently started doing them in a different way.
Yeah, it
So
was Jose Gonzalez, the
yeah.
Tumblr guy. He
So
buys
we
it.
opened up one of them, and I just set the other ones aside. So I'll figure I'll just do them one at a time. So see what's in this thing.
I claim the first one that you pull out.
I can go like this. Let y'all see it before me. There's some sort of big book. Does it suck?
Yeah, it's something.
It sucks, doesn't it? Yeah.
Let's see.
It does, but not like really hard.
You were.
That's what it is.
Yeah.
Does it suck?
No, it's pretty cool.
Okay. It's
It's a cool variant.
more exclusive for them.
I don't even know who that is.
That's probably from X of.
X of Swords. That's the guy that is that Solemn?
I don't know.
Yeah, I think that's
X-Men. I have to leave. My resident X-Men expert there.
No, that's from the new storyline, but it looks different. I think you're right, though. I think it is Solemn.
Wolverine because there's another cover with him on there and Wolverine just with his adamantium claws coming out of the lava. And I
X of Swords.
think that's the issue, his first appearance.
Yeah, one of their exclusives.
You can't get that anywhere else.
I don't know whose signature that is that did that cover. You guys even know who that is?
MM.
That's what it looks like.
Isn't he a rapper?
I'll say because it's not on the inside, so I don't know. I mean, I know what is it, Mayhew, but I think he actually writes out his name, Mayhew.
Yeah, he does.
$10, probably $5. See if it sucks. Yeah, well, give me an older book.
You didn't see the number though. It's 250.
Anniversary issue.
The Mighty Avengers, The Fist of Maelstrom. I used to getting like older stuff out of there. This is from 84. What do you know about this? You know anything about this?
No, I was trying to find it out.
It's got all the Avengers on there.
Mm-hmm.
It's a weird Avengers team though. Scarlet Witch, Vision, Hercules.
Yeah, it's almost like
Avengers. I don't know who the African American lady is.
You see the photo again? I don't see
No.
that American lady though.
I don't. Oh, up there in the corner, that's Captain Marvel, dude. Or
that's yeah. That's she's in the TV show right now. That's
Yeah.
What
Monica,
TV show?
yeah, Rambo.
Oh, really? Her? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
It's
She's the
250.
little girl that is friends. That little girl whose mom is friends with Brie Larson in the Captain Marvel movie.
Yeah. She's
She's
all
grown
Here,
up.
here is our MM answer. Marco Masters, that guy.
Mastrazzo. Maybe it's Italian.
Hey, you never know. You got an Italian artist on your cover.
Hey, there you go.
There you go. Too. I'm really
Next big thing.
more. I'm more excited about getting this thing than any of their other covers. They put more shit like this in there. Well, hopefully I open it up and it's in good condition.
What else do you got? How many books did they send? Like 6?
5.
5?
Suck. Oh look, more X-Men. Yay.
No, that's not
Oh,
bad.
that's a pretty cool cover though.
Yeah, that's an exclusive cover again.
Now,
Hey, look, it's more Marco.
but
Yeah.
the cover's kind of cool because it's got Rogue. But I will tell you this: that Tini Howard writes. Is that Excalibur?
It's Excalibur.
Yes, it's Excalibur.
Tini Howard writes it. It sucks.
Yeah,
Brandon agrees with me.
I'm going to try to call this one without any of us seeing it because this book is so damn thick. It's got to be 1027.
Let's see it.
It's got to be Detective 1027 because this little bitch is like a not magazine, but a dictionary.
Man, you got it, man. You got it.
Oh, well, I'm sure you got multiple copies of this.
I don't have that copy, but I mean, I've got multiple copies of 1027. Yes, but I don't have that one.
It's a thick ass book. That's what I'm saying.
A non-DC person, what's significant about 1027?
It's 1,000 issues of Batman. Because
Uh,
Detective Comics 27 is first appearance of Batman. So when they got to Detective Comics 1000, they're like, "Yay, it's a big thing," but it's not really 1,000 issues of Batman until 1027.
All right.
It's called a cash grab for short. You know,
Yeah.
that's what it amounts to.
Like we did it once at 1000, but let's do it again at 1027.
Hey, everybody bought it. So might as well.
Yeah.
I only bought one copy of it.
Yeah, I agree with that, Sterling. Emmy, this is a Spider-Man booth mystery box.
I don't know. The general story was pretty good. I thought it's leading up to something.
Well, I thought that with X of Swords, but it was kind of lackluster. It's like, meh.
No, but I'm saying like it's not necessarily setting up something in X of Swords, it's setting something up for the future.
Yeah.
Like Apocalypse is back being Apocalypse, sort of.
Kind of cool.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of drama going on the island. I mean, you know, I dropped most of the X titles. I kept, you know, some of them, but you know, Excalibur was a hard pass with Tini Howard. It's garbage, but I dropped New Mutants and X Force is pretty decent. Hellions is surprisingly good though.
I dropped everything that was X-Men when there just got to be everything connecting, and then there was like so much. I don't know. You had all the other little stuff that was like wrote that would be like, "Hey, this happened in the past," and then that was like had an encyclopedia inside your book.
Yeah, that's Powers of 10 or House of X Powers of 10.
Yeah,
Like every book had to have an explanation to it.
Brandon is
stuff.
morning to the chat. That is a good deal.
So what do you think? Was the box actually passing? Was it worth?
Wait, is this the second box or we're still on the first? We're still on the first one.
This is the first one.
All right. Well, should we wait and give it like a total grade if you order 2?
Well, I did order 2. Well, I ordered 4.
Yeah, ordered 4. Let's see what
I did one yesterday. I did one yesterday, right?
Yeah, you brought one
Yeah.
up. where the deceased, not deceased, the resurrection came out from. The Wolverine cover.
Yeah, I did that one. So, and that one wasn't too bad.
Okay. Well, like that one right there, I don't know anything about that Avengers 250. It might be something to it, but if it was something to it though, I am inclined to believe that they would put a price sticker on it like they do everything else.
Right.
I don't think it's much of anything at all.
Vehicles are good.
Hey,
You did?
TK, I'm glad that they finally freed you from the gulag and you are now back live. Just be sure not to get yourself banned again.
Yes, don't do that. Did you look this up anywhere? Did you see if there's any, or is it just a double size?
Yeah,
Double,
double size issue.
huh?
One of those anniversary issues.
That's it. No death of a character,
No, not nothing.
anything like that. No.
Now, I'm going on Go Collect, which everybody should do for all your collecting needs. But a 9.2, obviously that's slabbed, if this tells you anything, back in June of last year sold for $17.
Oh, that 250?
Yeah. That's slab. So it costs you more than that to slab it.
I was saying, why would somebody slap that? And it's
They're
$40 just to get the damn slabbing done.
They're trying to get that I guess not ratio, but it's one of those random books you would get a 9.8 and be like, hey, it's only 9.8 in this cover.
So it's
Randy-
probably about a $5 book.
Yeah, probably so. Randy talking about his old bones. Randy, how old are you? I guess I've never known how old you are because you don't. I mean, you don't look as young as X, but you you don't look that old.
See, we're not that far apart.
Okay, so yeah, he's 37. Yeah, okay. Y'all got those baby faces, or maybe it's just because y'all have hair. I don't know. Maybe that's what's throwing me off.
The loss of hair makes it look a little older.
All right.
My hairline's actually.
There's our mystery box opening for the night. I still got 2 more left, though. I do got 2 more left.
Well, pop them open, man.
I don't know. Maybe one more. Save one for. How am I supposed to have video content if I don't have mystery boxes?
Oh, well, save one for the next video, and then after that will be a mail call.
This box feels light. What the hell? Did I get shorted some books or something?
Yeah, I probably did.
You don't have that.
I bet I get X-Men stuff.
I bet there's some street level hero variants.
I do a whole shit ton of street level heroes.
Well, there's no cons for them to sell them at, so they gotta sell them in their boxes.
All right, let's see if the first one is garbage. Yep. What the hell is this? The Bounce. So you help me out, guys. Southern, help me out.
The Bounce. Looks like he's smoking a blunt. I mean, what's going on there?
What?
It's a high superhero.
Well, how's he going to get up in the clouds if he don't, you know?
That's how he gets.
It's a variant cover by Sarah Piccoli or Piccoli.
Pickly.
Here, I'll look it up.
That's what I'm going to Go Collect. See,
That's a dollar book.
It's called The Bounce.
okay, there's Bounce 1. Okay, that's a different cover than what you were showing. Let's see if they got that variant cover there. Oh, there it is. The Pacelli cover. All right. You ready for this?
Yeah.
Okay, a 9.8 in 2019, which is the last sale of this. A 9.8 sold for, where's the drum roll? $10.
$10.
Graded. Just saying.
I guess it's $1 book.
Yeah, for sure.
This might not have much value, but that cover is really cool, especially with Robbie King.
Is that a Ryan Brown cover?
Is that
Lee.
Oh, okay.
what number is that?
6. Death Metal 6. Hey, look. Street Level Heroes.
Huh.
Actually, Unknown Comics. But aren't they like one and the same, really?
No, they can also.
They're separate.
I think they sometimes co-sponsor. Or they have like shared exclusives.
All right.
Web of Spider-Man.
Oh, hey, look at it.
Newsstand. What number is that?
42. Web of Spider-Man 42 from 1988, it looks like.
I hate to sound like Debbie Downer or anything, but I hope that book's not worth anything because I just sold it for $1.
Well, I was just going to say, well, it's worth $1.
A few months ago. But I think that's a Romita senior cover, though.
Let me check and see. He should have his name on it, right?
Mm-hmm.
His name is on it. It's a Savuk Ramita.
Yeah.
So it is.
Yep. Romita senior. Yeah, and that because it was like a later Romita cover is the only reason why it jumped out at me to remember that.
We'll have weapon. We'll have X-Collect look it up, but it's probably worth a good $1.
Well, good news or bad news?
Well, how much worse can it get than being worth $1?
Well, what's the grade on the book? Your dirty grade.
I don't know. I just opened it. I mean,
Or dirty grade just by looking at it, be like,
it's pretty clean for a newsstand copy.
okay, so that's probably like a $6 book.
Oh wow, that sucks. Okay.
But man, you took a loss, Southern.
Yeah, considering I paid what I paid for it, I'm okay. But yeah.
But yeah, it probably can sell for $1 too. It's one of those things, $1 to $5. It's not really a difference.
Yeah, Web of Spider-Man's a hard book to sell. I mean, if you get an Amazing Spider-Man, that's not too bad, but the Webs are. Now I know Warlord when he finally completed his set, but unless somebody's just collecting that run, it's not a lot of love in that series for whatever reason.
Warlord was trying to do Symbiote, I believe, which is actually my favorite Spider-Man run. There's just something about Black Suit Spider-Man from that Symbiote run that I like. Does it suck? Yes, it does.
Empire's End.
A brand new book.
I got this, but in a different cover. I think I was a one shot.
What's up, Mad Mike?
Oh, actually, I like this one.
Yeah, that's Hellions 2 or 3.
Is that the Virgin variant?
Price tag on a Virgin cover.
Yeah, that's the Virgin Dark Phoenix variant. So she's holding the regular Phoenix suit, which is a green one, on some, and then there's a trade dress one too.
I wonder what that goes for. I think that might be.
Yeah. They got it marked at $30. I'm gonna say it's not really $30.
Why would you be suspect of their pricing there, Thunder?
Because you can usually take $5 or $10 off what their sticker is, and that's what it's actually going for on eBay.
Oh yeah.
What's the number on that one again?
Volume is number 3.
Let's see. It might be 2. Let me put in 2 because I'm not pulling up that cover with that. My phone's about dead, so I can't pull it up on that. Maybe it's 4. Are you seeing it? Is it say Hellions 3?
That's the back of it.
Yeah. Okay.
It's J and a Cleto cover.
Ansel it. Yeah.
The Dark Phoenix one's actually the more expensive one. It's like a $15 book.
There you go.
The cover
Yeah, Virgin Cards
here.
book.
Yeah, nice though. But if it is going for 15, that's what I'm saying. They're marked.
Especially with modern books.
But even that being said, you spend $30 a box. If you basically just get your $30 out of it, which I'm betting I did, because even you do 15 and just 5, you're at 20. You know, the other ones are gonna make up except for bounce. It's a good dollar right there.
Hey, you never know. You might find that ultra bounce fan that needs that book. That you
Maybe some reefer smokers or something like that. You know,
Yeah,
that really.
You need a blunt variant. A cover doesn't have it.
It looks like he's dressed like Daredevil smoking a blunt.
See, that's really the B cover. B for blunt.
Like this. Ugh.
See, I ordered
Here.
I ordered some Spider-Man booth boxes, and they were 40. What president were you on now? 46. It was 46% off, and then of course, if you spent whatever, you got free shipping. So I got like 4 boxes, and it was pretty decent. So I said, I'm going to end on a good note. I don't want to go buy some more and then go, man, what in the world am I doing? But
Yeah,
that's what your boxes go.
Yeah, I have to do full disclosure. I did not pay full price. Like on New Year's Eve, I got emailed a discount code of, hey, let's bring in 2021 and get 21% off your whole order. I'm like, oh, okay. They're like, deal ends at midnight. So like I waited to about like 11 because I really didn't want to order any. But then I'm like, all right, fine, 20, over almost 25% off, I'll do it. And then a week later, I got emailed this other thing that was like, 1 day only, 25% off your order of the 2.1 mystery box. I'm like, well, damn, they need to stop sending me these discount codes. So I ended up, like you said, you always do 2.
Mm-hmm.
Worth doing 2. If you're gonna do it, you might as well do 2 that you don't pay ship, or else you're gonna pay like over 40 some dollars on one box with the shipping. So that's it. Well, not really. We have one left, one box. I see you holding up a book there, so.
Yeah, I think I showed you this. It actually looks a lot cleaner than I thought it was. Like good, clean, and press. It could be like a near mint, like a very fine near mint copy.
Mm-hmm.
So Star Wars Jedi Academy Leviathan #1. If I'm not mistaken, this is like the first comic book adaptation that has Luke Skywalker's academy or the
Yeah.
new Jedi Order.
Yeah, Kip Duran and those folks that are from the Kevin Anderson novels.
Those
Well,
were good.
I was missing one of those books out of that series, and Shelby Comics put up all of them up as a set, and I won it for $20 one night. And so I sold the other three. I forget who it was I sold it to. Emmy, was that you? I sold those other ones to. It was somebody, and they were like, "Where? What about that one you were missing?" I was like, "Well, I got it."
I think it went full circle.
So, X, what type of price did you find on this one?
On which one? You're not.
Oh, never mind.
You don't want to know.
I want to say $5.
No, it's a modern recent comic book, so it's cover price usually.
Yeah, I thought it was Emmy Comics. See, he said it was him. So I sold him all but the one. But the issue one, I think issue one was the one I was missing, or it might have been 3. I don't remember.
I don't know.
I think a couple older books, Newsstand. I'm cool with that. Those have to be about $5, $6 books. I mean, like I said, there's maybe nothing really significant, but it's probably good $5 book.
Well, what you do is say, "Hey, look, you see what this is on the cover? Wanda and Vision."
That is true. Wanda and Vision is on the cover.
And they got the TV series. There's no telling what's going to happen, which is true. And say, "Hey, starting bid is this."
And he even said that
You see that?
Rambeau's on here too.
There you go. Well, Captain Marvel or Monica Rambeau, she's on there. She's in the new show. Yeah.
Hey, Thunder, let me see that book again.
Which one?
The Web of Venom, Empire's End.
Let me check. I might have already put it in my trash can. All right, no. I think the Ken Lashley cover.
Yeah, I just saw it right now. It came out in December, actually.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure this is.
What's their price tag on it?
Their tag is 15.
Yeah, that's what I'm seeing, but that was a month ago. Like 10, 15, maybe.
I know that there's supposed to be something. I did not read it. There's supposed to be something in here that actually, as you can see, is supposed to lead up to what's going on right now. It's like null right there. So it is a null cover. What else is on this? Who's the Avenger guy? You guys have to help me out. Who's the Avenger guy that doesn't look like he's got powers? He's just sitting there with a pair of shades on.
Wonder Man.
That's Hawkeye. Oh, wait, you're talking about the one in the bottom.
Yeah, the guy with shades on, that's Wonder Man, which is one of the main Avengers.
You're talking about the head, floating head, the purple one?
Why does it look like Cheetah is in this book? Cheetah from Wonder Woman.
No, that's
Tigra.
or what's her name?
Ain't it Tigra?
Is it Tyra?
Tigra. I think it's Tigra, ain't it?
You got a name for the blonde lady with a
Mockingbird.
That's Mockingbird.
Mm-hmm.
I did not follow the Avengers back in that time. So,
Man, I didn't know you were going to make me stretch my Avengers knowledge there.
yeah,
I used to keep up with the Avengers back when comics were $1 and you could afford to. Yeah.
Speaking of which, $1.
And of course, you recognize Star Fox or Eros, is it Ethos or Eros? Thanos' brother, right?
He's a guy that looks like he's got little horns in his head
Yeah.
and a
Yeah, he's. I think that's his full brother, right?
red
Yeah.
and white suit.
Yeah, that's his brother. That's Thanos' brother. And Astraf Sterling confirms that is Tigra.
Sweet. Thank you, Sterling. Oh, who's the Mockingbird on the Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.? Just look like that, though.
Yeah, that's her. It's the same one. She was married to Hawkeye in the comics.
Okay, yeah.
Mm-hmm. She dies in Avengers West Coast 100. That's the foil cover with Mephisto. And she's one of those that stayed dead for several years until Secret Wars rolled around. And then when they brought Captain America back, because the one that died was a Skrull, one of the people they found out who had been alive all that time was Mockingbird.
Cool. Oh, all right. That's it. Only one.
All right, Captain got me. Come on, Captain. Come on, man. Come on, man. Happy birthday to Captain as well.
Mr. Captain Comics. All right. I guess we have one box left. We'll do. We'll save that for another day.
It's your call, your box.
Your show.
Yeah.
He's thinking about it. He's thinking about it. He wants to.
I want to know. I want to know if there's any garbage in there.
Might as well.
I'm thinking about. I know I'm not gonna have after tonight. I'm not gonna have a chance to get on again. Probably till Thursday.
Yeah.
There you go.
When we do the show, well, because I have stuff this Saturday and Sunday to do,
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
and I work pretty much. I work the entire week until we do the show on Thursday night. If we can get a panel, if we can prevent people from traveling to Alabama and all these other places, maybe they can come on. And we had our two-person panel that we had.
That was rough.
We had.
Yeah, I imagine it would be rough with two people going back and forth. That's way too quick.
If you want to count me. But you know, normally I just like to host and let you do your thing. But I was trying to run around just finding things to sell because I'm like, but X Collect and Shelby was like the only ones that came out. No, Gino came on, but he never had a chance to sell anything.
Yeah, he had to take care of some things.
Yeah, I don't know if did he let you know
about taking care of stuff.
He let me know that he had to take off and.
Yeah, he couldn't really do anything.
Hey, there you go. I still want to open them because I was looking today when I was getting ready to mail a bunch of people's stuff out that I only had 2 Geminis left. So now I need these. These fit really well in a flat rate Hardy Miller.
Yep. Let you cram a few extra books in there that way.
Yeah. That's why I tell people that all the time. You can fit up depending on how thick they are, you can fit 13, 14 books in one of these and still only charge somebody $8 as long as you have some.
Yeah.
That's what I do. Well, mostly we do the 9 for shipping. They do 8. I eat the nickel. All right. See how bad it is. Oh, wait a minute.
Ooh, that's Silk number 2. Or Spider Woman number 2. Yeah.
Ah,
Five,
Number 5, right? I think it's a 5.
yeah, it's number 5.
I've seen that cover before.
Yeah, it's a good dollar book.
No, I would hold on to it. Be like a $5 book.
New guy. Is this a debut of a new costume?
So that book, in a 9.8, is sold in 2018 for $40. There's a 9.6 that sold in 2019 for 20. So big difference between the two grades, and it's been a while since it sold. So X might be right, might be one to hold on to till it heats back up.
Hey, what up, who that? Yeah, I probably want to do it. It's just when it says that, I didn't know if this was a debut of new costume or something. I don't know. All right, what do we got next? See if it sucks. No, X-Men. They love their fucking X-Men, don't they?
They do have like 6 titles, so yeah.
It's easy to, shoot and hit something.
Oh, I think this one was done by one of my favorite artists. I think this is a Tyler Kirkham cover.
Does look like him.
Cable number 5. I wonder if it's X of Swords.
It is. It's Young Cable.
Mm-hmm.
X of Swords. Yeah, Kirkham cover that. I'm gonna say closer to $10 though, other than 15.
Yeah, probably so.
What is going on here? Well, he's got 3 comic guys where I do that. I had my good buddies come on here because I was gonna do a video of my back issues at a new comic book day and open some boxes. But I decided to go live, and these good gentlemen hopped on with me real quick. And then we've just talked comics and Star Wars, and now we're opening up 3 Spider Booth boxes.
Hey, Southern, can you check, since you have it open already, can you check Avengers 186 at a 9.8?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool. Mine's not a 9.8, but
No, I'm just curious what the recent sales are for that.
well, that looks like garbage.
Yeah, 9.8's 160, and the last one sold August of last year. 9.6 one sold January of last year for $74.
Yeah, that book jumps up and down quite a bit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and there's 50 there's 50 of 9.8s,
On the census.
37 of the 9.6s.
Yeah.
How much is the 9.6 averaging right now?
The last sold was what I say 74. Yeah.
Oh,
I think you said 70.
what the hell? What the hell? I've never even heard of this. Hunter Killer, number 7.
Yeah, I think that's going to go next to your Blunt book.
They're both made by Image, so
Hey, you
Top,
could see that they were smoking.
Image or Top Cow?
Yeah, Top Cow's Mark Silvestri's company.
Ah, I think it says Image, but he owns his own.
Right. Yeah. So kind of like Robert Kirkman and Skybound.
Yeah,
Right. Right. Mark Wade wrote this.
So that 187, the last sale of a 9.8 was in November of last year, and it was $85. So that 187 is actually selling a lot more often than that 186 is.
Ha, see there, X. Look at my spec.
It's
I'm rolling on the spec.
because everyone's holding on to 186.
It is actually a Jim Lee cover. Well, you can see it on there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I see it.
Okay. Well, that goes into the. I don't throw anything away. I just have a stack of books that I don't want. I don't know what this is. $18. That is a weird.
That's a very precise number to have.
I know. I'm like, wait a minute. Normally they're 5, 10. They're in increments of.
I was
And
40.
why is issue 49 such a thick ass book? I mean, this thing's actually
A 55 would have been nice, but
square bound. All right. What do you know about Spider-Man? I think you know what, Sterling? That is true. That book, if I get it signed by Jim Lee, instead of being $1, it might make it $5.
Yeah, Jim Lee charges $50 per sig. So
That is true.
all right. I'm going off of eBay right now.
okay.
Oh, I know why.
So for that Amazing Spider-Man 49, which is a Kale New variant.
Yeah, it's actually $8.50. That's why it's big.
What do you mean 850?
Well, the legacy numbering on it. Yeah, the legacy numbered shit. 49, but it's actually legacy.
Oh, it's because it's anniversary. But yeah, the last actual sale was at $18.90. I feel like they got that last sale and put $18 on that sticker.
That's worth $18, I guess. Okay. We'll call it $18. Oh, another virgin. I don't want this.
There's a Virgin variant of that as well.
Oh, wait a minute. Yeah,
You don't like Virgins, Thunder?
I do. Haven't had one in a long time. But
That cover.
this is that second. Didn't Shelby just sell one of these yesterday? Somebody did. I don't know. Get my
That show.
You have to check and see if this actually holds a $20 value. I don't know. But this is second printing of like Thor 9?
Yeah, 7 or 9.
7.
Yeah, that's where that mechanic dude picks up Mjolnir.
Dude has been in prison and
Solid 10-15.
it should be a second printing.
It is. It's a
Like,
second
It says that.
be the first or second page, bottom left.
Is there a UPC code on there?
Well,
If there's a UPC code, the last number on there will tell you what printing it is.
it says 717.
It can't be the 7th printing.
Yeah, I wouldn't think, but
No, I usually that one means something like issue 7, 17th variant cover.
Let's see.
Yeah, it's a Nick Klein cover. It's an unknown exclusive.
It is a comics exclusive, but this is a panel from inside the book.
Mm-hmm.
Because right there, the inside panel had the cover. So definitely a second printing virgin cover. They got it marked at $20. It might be about 15. Still looking for it?
No, I told you. It was like 10, 15.
Yeah, about 15. So 15 and 18. That covered the price of the box. $1.
I actually think this is a store exclusive.
Yeah, but wouldn't it be like a second printing store exclusive?
For what?
Right?
Oh, yours? Yeah, it's a second printing store exclusive for unknown. No, I was talking about this one.
Hold on. You have something I need.
This is ASM #1. This is the volume 3, the silk volume.
Well, let me tell you. I think you already know. I was gonna say yes, ASM #1, because I went to 3 stores and nobody has that book.
But this is the ghost variant, I guess.
You know which #1 I speak of.
I know which #1 you want.
I went to 3 stores and I think you have multiple copies.
I have one copy.
I went to every local store I could get and nobody has it. So
Which copy this is, Southern? I've never seen this cover. I'm trying to figure it out.
I don't know. I can look it up. Let's see.
Southern, I bet you, has multiple copies of ASM #1.
I sold the ones I have. You talking about the run that Silk is in, or are you talking about the current?
That's the one, good sir.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
red one that silk is in.
The one with that first issue 1, where it shows Cindy just like gets a little bite.
Yeah, that's the one with Herberto Ramos. Yeah, that one. I sold that one a while back. The one I had. I was looking for that one X had.
Because let me check the PC here.
And of course, I sold it before anything blew up with Silk. That's how it goes.
That first issue had so many freaking prints though.
Oh, here it is. The Strange Adventures variant.
That's what it's called.
Yeah. And so a 9/8 of that sold in December of last year for $20.
All right.
See, you don't even need that one. Because I need issue 1, because some issue 2.
All right.
And some 3. and I stop right there. I need one. No, I don't have a fork. So
Yeah, I have the whole run.
so I need issue 1.
Do you want this one?
I'll take whatever one, but not if it's your only copy.
No, it's not. I have the regular A copy. That's in my run. That's just what I found recently. I
No,
kinda
see, there you go.
when I first found it because I've never seen that cover.
I don't think any of us, because like I said, I'm trying to get 1, 2, 3. I can't even find book 5.
Oh, Lord. Oh. What's the next?
So what do you think? Spider Booth boxes? Were they good?
Nah.
Yeah.
I think you should get your money back.
Well, you know what? We'll see. If they go up for sale, we'll see if I get my money back.
Yeah. Call JP up and say, hey man, that's not legit. That's not
And
that's
JP's not gonna. He's not gonna. Although they are fantastic as far as refunds if something happens. Because I've ordered stuff before, and then when I've opened them up, the book was either torn or any type of damage. I'd
Mhm.
send him an email right away with some pictures of the damage, and like if it had the $20 tag or whatever, they like right away refund what like the price of that book is. I mean, like within a day. So he's really good with that. His customer service over there is really good.
I wonder where he runs his store from now.
What's that?
I said I wonder where he runs his store from now. Like,
Yeah,
imagine
he shut the brick and mortar thing down, didn't he?
shut that down.
He
And
did.
yeah,
Well, I knew they had this. X knows what it's called. I can't remember, but they had like it was a booth because that's what they started out of a booth and like this other like big flea market type.
yeah, it's here in Southern California. It's called Frankincense. It's a big.
Yeah, Franken something. They left that, and that's what I thought they were going to brick and mortar, and they already shut it down.
No,
Yeah.
I don't think they ever went to a brick and mortar store. I think they
Yeah.
just had a booth and that was it.
Huh?
Hey, so we were talking about cards a while ago. Y'all remember Garbage Pail Kid cards?
I
Yeah.
sure do. I had a whole bunch of them.
So these are done by a guy. He actually drew these, and I seen this, and I had to have them. These were the Valiant ones he done. So, failing faith, and on the back it's a checklist. On the rest of them, if you put them all together, they actually form the one of the cards. It's a one big picture. So if you put them all, in one of those card sheets, you'd see all the back of it, big one. So you got Victor Ray and Ray Garrison's Bloodshot's name. Booger Boniface is Jack's. Exploding Eric. Handsome Harada. Grinning Gilead or Gilead. That's the Eternal Warrior there. Angry Eric. Womanizing Woody.
Did you say womanizing Woody?
Yeah.
That
And
may
that's-
be the greatest thing that you've ever said. That is hilarious.
Ivar the Time Heaver instead of Time Walker. Cut Up Colin. That's Ninjak. And so but if you put the thing together, it's actually a bigger. It looks like that. But I thought those were just so cool when he had them. So I ended up getting several sets of them from him. He's out of Canada. Craig 69, nothing to worry, man. We know you're not even here. Well, guys, I'm about to bail, dude.
Me too. I was just gonna say, thank you guys for coming on. It actually went a little more than longer than I hoped, but then I didn't figure I was gonna open up these boxes, but I ain't gonna have no chance, like I said, to get on the computer till like next Thursday. I mean, I'll be able to watch other people's stuff, but I gotta work like every day.
All right, guys.
So, yeah, let's go ahead. Thank you guys for coming on. I know it was late. Well, not for X, but
Hey, it's still late for me. I hate staying up late.
yeah, it is almost midnight where you're at now.
Yeah.
So, hey, but thanks for coming on at short notice and hanging out. Like I said, I just didn't want to do it by myself. That would have been some boring crap. So, really appreciate you guys for stopping in here and just hanging out with me for a while. Also, everybody in the chat. Appreciate all you guys coming out here, hanging out with us, looking at our books and watching me open up some boxes and looking at our cards. So, hope y'all had a good time, but we're going to end this little stream. Actually, I'll give Southern a chance if he's got something coming up. We might as well pitch anything.
Yeah, well, before everybody gets out of here, be sure to smash that like button and subscribe to Thunder Guide's channel if you haven't already. Typically, he has auctions on Thursdays, so hit that bell notification so you don't miss any of that. Having said that, tomorrow I have an auction on my channel at 1 o'clock Central Time, and then I've got a video dropping just about every day. So I got one dropping Sunday and then on into the next week. So be sure to sub up my channel if you haven't already and hit that bell notification so you don't miss anything over there. And that is it, kind sir.
All right. We got something next? Or nothing really right now?
No, I'm not. I'm not gonna start this weekend. But next weekend I'm trying to build up that whole spec show we talked about. What was it last night?
Yeah. Well, we're going to get that started.
No, it'd be cool. Be like a cool hangout, just 30 minutes to an hour, just talking spec. Maybe making it more like a game show where every panel member brings a spec and whoever has a better spec wins that day.
And I get a prize.
Yeah, I'll do prizes. We'll figure it out. But yeah, it's cool hanging out. Thanks everyone for hanging out with us. We'll catch you on Thursday. Thursday's auction. I think we're still doing that, right?
Yeah. No reason why not.
All right. So, yeah. Take care.
All right. Yep. Everybody. We'll be back Thursday. Hopefully Southern can join us. But thanks for coming out, hanging out. Yeah, please hit that like button, subscribe. I'm really close to doing a subscriber giveaway. We only need to get to 375. It's like 10 away or something like that. So get 10 more so I can give away a free slab. So thanks for coming out, everybody. Stay worthy.